Hey guys, what is up? This is Krazak here, and welcome back to something I'm doing a little bit different. Hopefully this is something that is a complete game changer as far as quality goes, and as far as everything else goes with recording and things like that. You may notice this is Bandicam. Yes, I'm giving it a try, and if it ends up working, I might actually end up buying it so that I can record for you guys. But this is something that I wanted to put up. Because SK is done with Season 2, this is the entrance to my base in the survival map here. And I wanted to record it for you guys and show it off a little bit. I mean, like, I'm not one to normally show off, but this right here is my base. I used a monument that I emptied out and everything like that. And look, there's even a little guardian in my farm. And burn. Ah well. But yeah, a lot of this has some of the old stuff that I left around. Like the maps that I had there, as well as other builds and things like that. And yes, a mess of shulker boxes and chests. But a good place to start as any is from the bottom and work our way up. This right here is basically the hub of collection for my entire base. You get prismarine shards and prismarine crystals down there, and a bunch of fish once I can get back up. Right up here. This was the central focus of my base. Down here I wanted to clear out the whole thing and turn it into green concrete, but I didn't end up having the time by the end of the season. And here I have a bunch of villagers. I was going to do more with them, but unfortunately again, the map ended and there was nothing more I could do. But there were so many villagers there that I was just trying to get this done to where I could build a sorter coming out right here. This place here is basically just a back section. Even has a bunch of concrete and material for concrete there. Oh boy. Something to note if you do end up downloading this map is, yeah, you want to turn mob griefing off. Because insofar mob griefing is not off, and a lot of us aren't necessarily the best at lighting things up. But yeah, as I did right there. But either way, yeah, let's put a torch down. Or, nah, we don't need it. Here is my cow farm. Extremely impractical, extremely showy, throws a vindicator in there, but hey, it works. A bunch of random loot, stuff like that. You guys can sort through it if you want it. It's all yours. If you hate me and want to end up blowing it up, and I'm not gonna stop you, but I mean, hey, it does make me sad. Up there would be a mob grinder that I was working on, but again, never got to complete. My base is a lot of projects that I loved to make, but in the long run never ended up completing. Like here, I ended up putting up the grass and putting up the torches for it, but I never ended up making the external garden that I wanted to make. As well as I wanted the jungle trees to go all the way around the base. But again, they never did. Up in the center, though, is the quad beacon that I had. That I wanted to have, that I wanted to basically get going. This thing I call my power beam. Quad beacons gives you basically 5 of the effects, and then really to ring around the prismarine, dark prismarine, and red sandstone tie in perfectly to make the power beam, as I call it, complete and to look like it's pulsating. Yeah. That was when I didn't have power like I do now. Didn't really expect power, but it came to me anyway. I was basically the only one in the server at the time to have had full god armor for everything, basically. So full god leather, full god diamond, full god chain, full god iron, as well as when we get downstairs I have full god gold armor and more sets of diamond. But yeah, every set has Depth Strider except for the iron, so if you want Frostwalker, go with iron, but everything else is going to have Depth Strider, just because I don't like Frostwalker that much. It's cool to play around with, but in the long run, yeah, doesn't end up being that good. But they are all god sets, and that is exactly why I basically hoarded armor for a lot of the season. With that though, we have villagers, we have basically a lot of the lake here, as I called it. And fun fact, even though you may not see it, guardians could technically spawn in there. Although I've only ever had one spawn in there, the rest spawn in the tubes. Yeah, I also have every music disc, if you guys want to give a listen, and a bunch of random stuff. But yeah, I know, I was awful at being organized. I wish I could have left my entire ender chest for you guys, but again, I just didn't. I wasn't able to get that put out for you by the end of the map. I did have a lot of storage here, and I mean, it wasn't really organized, but yeah. Down here, we had a big old mine that I was working on. Got a lot of diamonds from that. Down here is one of the other things. Like, I had one of the only functional slime farms on the entire server. And yeah, slime is blue, and I had a lot of it. But that's due to my texture pack. Like, you'll notice my diamond sword is different, my pickaxes are different. Like, it's not that different, but it uses a lot of concepts from some other texture packs to really bring the game to life for me again. I can include a link to it for you guys to download it yourself. It is work in progress, but if I get enough interest, I'll probably be finishing out. I have full diamond modified, and iron is on the way, but I haven't done everything iron yet. It is a very vanilla feel, very refined vanilla. But yeah, we're coming up on the last part, so I want to say thank you guys for sticking around with me. Let me know how this goes. And again, just seeing, it's like, do you guys want to see more of this? Because I definitely have more bases to show off. So it's a matter of, do you guys want to see more of this? Do you guys not? But yeah, this was basically the hub of my grinder. I spent a lot of time in this section right here. And Tack, you took a lot of rotten flesh. I don't know why, but hey. Either way, this is pretty much going to wrap it up. Feel free to use it, feel free to enjoy it, feel free to whack the zombies around, and hey! Look at all that EXP. I forgot that our refinement is down to collecting. But anyways guys, this is Krazak, signing off. See ya.